Well. Hopefully we're live. Some interesting news came in today. Some interesting fucking updates. Get fucked! Oh, man! I, wow. Like, I just woke up, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and when I wake up, I grab my phone, I check, whatever I've missed, while I was sleeping, especially when I'm sleeping through the days, because I'm on night shift. Like, I just worked the weekend, and, holy shit, Friday and Saturday kind of fucking sucked. Friday, half of it was decent, because they were like, we need someone to just sit and watch this machine and make sure it doesn't fuck up, so just do that. So I did, and it was great. I fucking loved it. Last night was actually pretty chill for the most part. There wasn't too much bullshit, but, you're still tired after 12-hour shifts, especially 3 12-hour shifts. So yeah, I woke up and found we fucking won. It's fucking over! Fucking seethe, bitch! Oh, man. I'm glad. I'm so glad this is over. Because I wasn't expecting this to end this soon. Because, a lot of court cases get drug out for a long time, right? In just a couple of months, because Acer is such a fat fucking retard, he killed his own case. And by the way, accidental stream is not copyrightable. Get fucked! Oh! Obviously not a planned stream. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing right now. Like I said, I just woke up. I haven't even eaten yet. Oh, man. Let's get into this. Let's read this, court document a little bit. Looks like it's, framed properly on stream. $2 from Skids. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Order granting motion to intervene, denying motion for default judgment, and dismissing action. Oh, man. Now before the court for consideration is the motion to intervene filed by Alphabet Inc. and YouTube LLC. The court has considered the parties' papers, relevant legal authority, and the record in this case, and finds this matter suitable for disposition without oral argument. For the following reason, the court grants the motion to intervene, denies the motion for default judgment, and dismisses the complaint with fucking prejudice. Oh, man. He has to be, like, real fucking pissed right now. Like, he's probably gobbling up a storm. You could probably hear the gobbling from, like, a fucking mile away. Oh, man. Plaintiff David Stebbins asserts copyright infringement claims against defendants Raul Matias, Carl Polano, and Frederick Allison, collectively individual defendants. All 3 individual defendants have defaulted. Plaintiff also initially sued Alphabet, Amazon, and Discord, seeking an injunction that would require those entities, the corporate defendants, to ban the individual defendants from their services. Plaintiff alleges the individual defendants posted copies of an accidental livestream video on YouTube, Twitch, and Discord. The livestream video at issue was created on April 10th, 2021. More than a fucking year ago. Wow. When Plaintiff's livestream software turned on of its own accord, Acerthorn's own fucking words. Unbeknownst to him, the only interesting and memorable thing, again, his own words, that occurred during a nearly 2-hour, again, his own fucking words, boring and contentless livestream, where strange noises the plaintiff did not cause. Hey everyone. He wasn't gobbling like a turkey. It totally wasn't him, guys. 20 Norwegian crowns from Kier18. Thank you. Oh, that scrolled off screen. In before he just decides to try and sue you again. I mean, hopefully he doesn't. Because the court is getting pretty pissed off at him, and it's clear. Like, you know what California is like, and they're already tired of his fucking shit. Like, goddamn. 2-month membership message from Commentator Auditor. Thank you. About time this case gets dismissed. Yeah, it was a bit of a point of stress and worry for a little while. Not that I thought that Acerthorn would actually win, but it's more like the burden of how much it would cost to defend it. And I guess we don't have to worry. Like, what a massive weight off of everyone's shoulders. Well, I can't really speak for everyone else. I assume it's a massive weight off their shoulders. I know it's a massive weight off of mine. $2 from Scoopmeister. Thank you. He should have called Saul. Maybe he should have. In all seriousness, Creetosis, congrats on winning the lawsuit. Thank you. I think it's more or less that we won, and more so that he lost. Because we didn't even have the chance to bring the argument, you know? It's just the fact that his own incompetence killed this case outright. It's fucking great. $5 from Uncensory T. Thank you. This is both the best description for a live stream I've ever seen, and the best possible point I could tune in for a live stream. Oh. Glad you enjoy it. $5 from Scremin Q Banshee. Thank you. Please tell me y'all are going through with making write a sincere apology that would be the ultimate salt upon the wounds for this miserable creature. No, because it's over and we didn't even get a chance to, well, actually, I don't know if we could countersue at this point, but, probably not going to happen, unfortunately. I was really, really looking forward to that apology letter. And, $1 from Hod Toward. Thank you. $1 super chats don't include a message, but if you write something in chat, I'll try to keep an eye out for it and read it out. $5 from Dan Wolf. Thank you. Replaying New Vegas, which is ending. Should I shoot for torn between Yes Man and Legion? Oh, who should I? Which ending should I shoot for? Honestly, I can't make that decision for you. You have to pick which one you find more interesting, I guess. Does Creetosis have a cold? No, I just woke up like 20-30 minutes ago. Anyways, let's get back to this little document here. Plaintiff registered the live stream with the Copyright Office. While plaintiff pursued his claims in this action, he filed a similar case, which alleges additional claims of infringement of the same content. Plaintiff seeks injunctive relief against the corporate defendants in the related case. This case has stayed pending final resolution of this matter. Acer just made a video about it. Oh yeah, I've heard that he made a video where he's crying that he lost, but not for the reason you think. He lost. It's over. That's all that matters. On April 7th, plaintiff filed a motion for default judgment against the individual defendants. On April 7th, plaintiff... that's... I'm not going to criticize the court too much on this, but this is a little bit weird. This is something I accidentally do myself sometimes, and I have to check myself. On April 7th, blah, 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 on April 7th. You do only need one of them there. Whatever. Did he actually cry? He's probably crying right now. He's probably seething and pissed off, and he's probably thinking of ways he would like to kidnap us, torture us, and kill all of us, because that's something he's admitted to wanting to do in the past. Not to us specifically, to people who make him mad, and we are obviously people who have made him mad. But yeah. What an interesting development. Right. Plaintiff voluntarily dismissed the corporate defendants to prevent them from moving to dismiss his claim, and in the hope of obtaining default judgment against the individual defendants. The corporate defendants moved to intervene because they're involved in the other case. Blah, 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 blah. This whole section here is just that the court finds that they do have reason to intervene. It's justified. In exercising its discretion, the court must consider whether the intervention would prejudice the parties or delay litigation, or whether the intervener would contribute to the development of the facts, and the equitable God, I fucking hate legalese. Whatever that word is. Adjudication. Why did I have so much trouble with that? Of the legal questions are important considerations. The court may also consider other factors in the exercise of discretion, including the nature and extent of the intervener's interest, and whether the intervener's interests are adequately represented by other parties. Alphabet and YouTube satisfy the blah 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 blah. Let's get past all this because this is a boring part. $2 from Germ70. Thank you. Lost before a start, just like him playing Elden Ring. Well, he never played Elden Ring, but yeah, I guess you lose Elden Ring if you never play it. Oh wait, that other chat was on top chat, not the one on screen. I just want to go through and make sure I didn't miss Hod Toward's comment. What's your icon? Okay. No, I don't see it. I guess he didn't make a comment. That's fine. 350 from Breadman161. Thank you. Downloading Acerthorn's video so he can't hide it. Yeah, I should probably do that after the stream. Creetosis, both cases are dismissed. Oh, I know. I'm getting to that. Alright. Let's see. Okay, yeah, here. The discretionary considerations favor permissive intervention. Alphabet and YouTube's interests are not represented in this litigation because of the individual defendants. The only remaining defendants have defaulted. Additionally, intervention would not cause undue delay as there are no pending deadlines. See, that's one of the things Acer argued is this is causing undue delay. But that's just because he won his victory. He won it right now. He wanted the $7 gorillion he was demanding. Creetosis, what happened this week's stag? I worked last night. I got off work at 7:30 this morning. And that would only leave me a few hours sleep before the stag at 2 o'clock today. So what we've done is every 4 weeks, it's on Tuesday instead of Monday. So the schedule for stag is Sunday, the following week on Monday, the following week on Sunday, the following week on Tuesday. I have to do this because it's just too much getting home from work, going to bed, getting up, and starting the stream, you know? Normal intervention prejudice plaintiff. Plaintiff asserts intervention would be prejudicial because he voluntarily dismissed Alphabet from this action, and permitting intervention would effectively circumvent that dismissal. The court finds plaintiff's argument unfucking persuasive. YouTube was never named as a defendant in this case. Get fucked! And plaintiff cites no authority for the proposition that Rule 41A, dismissal, prevents permissive intervention on Rule 24B under these circumstances. 10 pounds from Scooty Booty. Thank you. Put this towards a bottle of your choice to celebrate. I don't actually drink. Like, this is the funniest part. If I drank or smoke, I would be drinking and smoking right fucking now. I just don't. Thank you, though. It's very much appreciated. Oh, God. $10 from Dutch Muscovy. Thank you. Congratulations on your victory. Thank you for the content to watch during my 10-hour shifts and your perspective on video games. Acerthorn wouldn't be able to understand Elden Ring anyway if he played it. Very happy that you enjoyed the content I make. It's always really nice to hear that. And yeah, Acerthorn, fuck. He couldn't understand something as simple as fucking Terraria. Or, Slime... Did he have trouble with Slime Rancher? He couldn't find the HEV suit in Half-Life, Black Mesa, which is a Fen remake of Half-Life. And, like, it's just fucking pathetic, you know? Like, how do you not find the HEV suit? There's only so many ways you can go in that opening area. Creetosis doesn't smoke or drink. What is he, Canadian? Possibly. I heard that place doesn't exist, though. $2 from Flannel McManel. Thank you. The turkey man just couldn't gobble his own pride. $2 from Germ70. Thank you. Turkey man will take this to the Supreme Court. Please. You know what? No, I don't want to have to deal with this anymore. I'm glad it's over. $2 from Arcade Rig. Thank you. This calls for a plate full of hot dogs to celebrate. I don't eat hot dogs, but thank you, though. I just ate and you got the turkey man on screen? Hey, it's the live cunt cam. I can't help it. We need it there. And the HEV suit is orange. Orange! Yeah. He made a video saying something along the lines, judges are corrupt, this affects everyone. But wait, I thought the courts were the authoritative source, sir. What happened to authoritative sources being the fucking end-all be-all? So let's make Acer lose his channel? Probably not. Probably not. I would laugh even fucking harder if that did happen, though. Like, goddamn. Where were we here? Oh yeah, the delay thing. Yeah, he's only complaining about the delay because he thought he would be getting like $7 grillion and he wanted it fucking immediately. Moreover, preventing intervention will promote judicial economy and spare the parties from needing to litigate a similar case. The copyrightability of the same livestream is at issue in the related case. Considering the same issue twice in different cases not only wastes judicial resources, but it could lead to inconsistent results. Yeah, it could. Because if they default here and say, yes, the accidental livestream is copyrightable, but they don't default in the other case, and they find, oh, it's not copyrightable, then there becomes an issue with this case that would have been won by him. So, yeah, it makes sense that we have to take care of this here and now. And there's quite the interesting comment about that we'll be getting to, about the accidental stream. $5 from Zalai. Thank you. I do the same thing while I have to do dishes or slicing meat at work. Thanks for all the hours you helped get me through. Help me get through. No problem, man. I'm very glad that our derp fucking stream talking about shitty videos and, like, TV shows and stuff is so entertaining to people. I'm glad it, like, I work 12-hour days, so I know what it's like to have something to listen to and get through the day. Ah, God. Finally, plaintiff's behavior in this case favors permissive intervention. Plaintiff has made no secret that he dismissed the corporate defendants to prevent them from challenging the validity of the livestream's copyright, and that he intends to relitigate the same issue in a related case. Yeah, because that was the thing he was bitching and moaning about for the intervention the entire time, is that their arguments shouldn't be considered under any circumstances, blah, 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 blah. And it's plainly fucking obvious to everyone with a brain, so everyone who isn't Acerthorn, that he's just trying to prevent them from arguing against his fucking copyright on the live stream. We have the most retarded community. Retards rise up. There it is. Pin message. $5 from Dry Complimentary. Thank you. Rip Bozo. Rye. I can't do the voice. Acerthorn should move in with Wings of Redemption. For these reasons, the court grants motion to intervene. YouTube and Alphabet may enter this case as permissive interveners. The court will consider the intervener's arguments in opposition to plaintiff's motion for default judgment. Fucking immediate. I love this. I don't know if this is how the courts normally act, but I love this. The court will consider the intervener's argument in opposition to plaintiff's motion for default judgment. Court denies motion for default judgment. Oh. Plaintiff has filed a motion for default judgment as to the individual defendants. The interveners oppose plaintiff's motion for default judgment. Federal Rule of Civil Procedure blah 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 permits court to enter a final judgment in a case following a defendant's default. Whether to enter the judgment lies within the court's discretion. The court identified 7 factors that district courts may consider an exercise of discretion to award a default judgment. The plausibility to prejudice plaintiff, the merits of the plaintiff's claim, substantive claim, the sufficiency of the complaint, the sum of the money at stake in the action. Oh, maybe he should invest for $7 gorillion. The possibility of a dispute concerning material facts, whether default was due to excusable neglect, and the strong policy underlying the federal rules of civil procedure, favoring decision on the merits. Here, the sufficiency of the complaint and the merits of the plaintiff's substantive claim preclude default judgment. To state a claim for copyright infringement, plaintiff must establish he owns a valid copyright in the work at issue. To be copyrightable, the work must be original to the author, which means that it must possess at least some minimal degree of creativity. The work also must be the product of human authorship. Works produced by a machine or mere mechanical process that operates randomly or automatically without any creative input or intervention from a human author are not copyrightable. Plaintiff cannot establish either element here. This is great. This is fucking amazing. First, the livestream lacks even the minimal degree of creativity required to be copyrightable. Plaintiff alleges that the livestream is contentless and boring. His recording software ran for 2 hours, capturing plaintiff's mundane daily activities, again, Acerthorn's own words, before plaintiff noticed and turned it off. Plaintiff admits that the only knowable part of the stream were strange noises that, again, in quotes, that he did not cause. Maybe that was a bit of a problem there, Acer. Maybe you shouldn't... Is that Creetosis' webcam? No, that's Acerthorn. Not actually live, but I thought it was a funny image to put on screen. Thus, the allegations establish the creation of the livestream occurred unbeknownst to plaintiff and without his creative input or direction, and thus is not fucking copyrightable. Oh, get fucked, Acer. Get fucked, David Stabbins. Fuck you. Oh, I fucking love it. This is great. I love this so much. Plaintiff's arguments in opposition are unconvincing. First, he asserts that the video contains acts of creative individual expression, specifically his facial expressions, which he claims suffice to meet the minimum standard for creativity needed for copyright protection. Literally, I accidentally recorded myself watching YouTube videos, and my facial reactions are creative. It's probably what he's doing right now, though, so pretty close to live. Probably, yeah. Um, this is great. This is so great. Oh, um, the court literally right after that. Not so. Because the plaintiff did not know he was being recorded, his facial expressions were not creative choices. He also argues that the accidental works can be copyrightable, but this situation is not like that in plaintiff's cited case, where the court found that an unintended variation in the artist's intended work caused by bad eyesight or defective musculature or a shock caused by a clap of thunder might still constitute creative expression. So it's literally, in those other cases, people are already in the act of making a creative work, and something happened that caused an unintended variation. Well, that doesn't matter because they were still in the process of making a creative work. That's not the case for Acer. Literally, not so, because he didn't know he was being recorded. So no choice he could have made during that time span was a creative choice. Oh God. $2 from Bros Pros. Thank you. Cheers on the win. And screw you, Acerthorn. Yeah, get fucked, Acer. Fucking cunt. Reptile0009. Thank you. Acerthorn has been found guilty. It's punishment time. Well, there isn't actually a guilty verdict in this case. There's no... It's not a criminal case. Oh man, Discord is lighting up, actually. I sent you a screenshot of Acer's response to people criticizing him in his recent video. Alright, let's check this out. This is great. This is great. Yeah, I should be able to just open that, I believe. Oh. Okay, you know what? Give me a second so I could get this on screen. Oh man, don't mind the beans. Ignore the beans. $1 from Changeling Lumen. Thank you. There's no message with that, like all $1 super chats. But if you post a message in chat, I'll try to keep an eye out for it and read it out if I can. Let's just grab that link and let's see. Oh, that's a good. Hold on. There's an old image in here from last time I did a morning roast. I'm just gonna put this up for a second before I change over the to the comment because this is a good meme. Alrighty. Alrighty. It's almost as if taking legal action against anybody who criticizes you online is a bad idea. I wasn't taking legal action against anybody who criticizes me. That was a bald-faced lie. I took legal action against people who are harassing me, doxing me, and who may have provided criticism, but who didn't actually follow fair use guidelines. We did, Acer. See, we're allowed to criticize you and call you a cunt at the same time. That's how it works. Fucking cry about it, you little bitch. $5 from Unsensory T. Thank you. Imagine trying to claim the copyright to your face. Just Acerthorn things. Alright. Let's get back to this this fun court document. I am enjoying this immensely. And honestly, I hope the fact I'm enjoying this so much just makes him even more mad. Get fucked, Acerthorn. How do I join the Discord? I don't have a link in the description. You know what? I could grab the link and just put it in chat. Give me a moment. Because I don't have Discord up, so I could switch between... I mean, I don't have Discord on the stream so I can switch between stuff. Let's see. There's the Discord link. Yeah, just be chill when you guys join the server. We don't want any trouble. But, thank you. Sweet Victory plays in the background. $2 from Ted Comet. Thank you. It's me. It's Tom G. Hello there, Tom G. Yeah. The comment you made was pretty good. It clearly made him big mad. Okay. There's actually a lot to get through here, and I don't want to be here forever, because, I actually want to do a gaming stream tonight. I was thinking of playing more, Pokemon Blazing Emerald, but, yeah, let's get through this and we can see what happens. If you can, would you press charges against him? Make him do community service. He'll probably go crazy from even a day of community service. Honestly, they probably wouldn't, do such a thing. Do you want me to join Cree? You know what? Sure, let's get Pagan on. Hello there. Oh, you're really low. And actually, chat can't hear you for some reason. Give me a minute. Oh god, I wasn't ready for this. Why isn't, Oh, you know what? Okay, so, I had my headset plugged in, but I didn't turn it on. Say something, Pagan?
Charging battery.
I got charging battery at the exact moment you started saying something, but yeah, that should be better. How are you doing today?
Good.
Any interesting news happen? Anything big happen?
Depends on what you're talking about. There's a few things that could be referencing.
Oh, you mean that shitty video?
That's one, yeah.
Yeah. I'll take a look at that eventually.
I just checked his response to my thing as well.
Oh no.
Okay. I was just looking at it. It was funny. Why should I care about your opinion? It's like, okay, well, why'd you make the video?
Pagan's audio is still super low. He's really quiet. You guys should be able to hear him now, I hope. I definitely turned him up a bit. God. Anyways, let's see. So yeah. Here, plaintiff was not engaged in the process of creating an intended work because, the recording occurred without his knowledge. Accordingly, the live stream does not possess the creativity necessary for it to be copyrightable. Again, get fucked, Acerthorn. I'm gonna stab you, Creetosis. Acerthorn, the true Acerthorn. You know what? Acerthorn, the true Acerthorn, is actually the best Acerthorn. The video is hilarious. You still need to watch him max seething. Is he actually, like, super pissed off in that video? Acerthorn's new video? Talking about how he lost?
Yeah, I watched some of it. I haven't seen all of it, but I watched some of it, and he is just, like, constantly seething throughout of it. Like, his breathing, you can just tell he's upset.
Oh, so it's, get ready for another, trademark Acerthorn, impression. The entire video is just... the entire time?
Yep, pretty well. Like, it is probably 70% breathing, and then, like, the rest is talking.
Oh, man, that is amazing!
Yeah, it's pretty seethe.
I genuinely hope he's in chat right now, and he's watching this, and he just has to fucking deal with it. I mean, he has to deal with it either way. Like, he had to know this was coming. A fucking gloat stream? Yeah.
Fucking hell yeah.
Seething sounds with typed out subtitles of what they mean. Okay. Second, the live stream is not the product of human authorship. Plaintiff himself concedes that his copyright is invalid if the streaming software turned on of its own accord, and that's precisely what he alleges in the complaint. Oh, this is great. He fucked his entire case over because he's too retarded. But I mean, like, this is the funny part, is for some reason he was overly truthful about that part, even though it's damaging to his case. I think maybe he thought that God, I don't even know. Because it is true that that whatever. Cree face reveal? No. Tell you what, when I hit like, I don't know, 5 million subscribers, maybe then I'll do a face reveal. Clean your room, Acer. Yeah, Acerthorn, go clean up your room. Go, go take a walk, eat something healthy, just do something besides sitting there and seething at me. I know you're not going to take this advice, but I'm still giving it anyways. Oh no, wait, I can't do that because that's harassment according to him and he'll sue! Oh no! What did you win? Not being sued anymore, that's what I won. I don't remember if I read the super chat out yet or not, but I'll grab it anyways. $2 from Waylay108. Thank you. Congratulations, Owlman. Thumbs up, and 2 clapping hand emotes. $10 from Dutch Muscovy. Thank you. Hi, Creetosis. I just realized something that I can't believe I didn't think to ask. So you think Acerthorn will have gotten lost trying to follow the guidance of Grace because they rise into the air? I have to assume that's an Elden Ring thing. I still need to play more Elden Ring.
Yeah, it is an Elden Ring thing.
Actually, probably would find it because it is in the air. Well, actually, no. He looked for a root in the air, so I'm pretty sure if he had to look for something in the air, he would look at the ground.
Yeah, I could see that.
Is it actually Acer's live in the corner or just a loop? It's the accidental stream. This is an idea I had a while back, is that if the accidental stream was ever considered uncopyrightable, which it fucking is, by the way, I would do the live cunt cam in the corner. It's just great. In opposition, plaintiff contends that his allegations should not be taken literally, and that it is likely that the streaming software turned on as a result of an errant keystroke, rather than purely autonomous means. So it's literally him backtracking and trying to correct his complaints because he knew he fucked himself by telling the truth. Plaintiff's efforts to recast his allegations are unpersuasive. That's like the third time the court has said something like that, and it is great. Plaintiff admits he does not know how the streaming software turned on, which means he cannot possibly allege that the live stream was a product of human authorship. Regardless, even if the court accepts plaintiff's strained, figurative reading of his allegations, the lack of creativity in the live stream, as discussed above, still dooms his copyright claim. Finally, plaintiff asserts that his copyright is presumed valid because he registered it with the Copyright Office, which establishes prima facie evidence of the validity of the copyright. However, the presumption of the validity of a registered copyright may be overcome by the offer of some evidence or proof to dispute or deny the plaintiff's prima facie case of infringement. Oh shit, I thought I muted there. Rip. Let's see.
Charging battery.
Charging battery. A defendant may rebut the presumption of validity by showing evidence that the certificate of registration contains inaccurate information that, 1, was included with knowledge that it was inaccurate, and 2, would have caused the Register of Copyrights to refuse registration. Here, plaintiff's registration application contained inaccurate and incomplete information. It claimed the livestream was a dramatic work. It did not disclose the circumstances by which the recording occurred. Thus, the allegations in the complaint and evidence in the record overcome the presumption of the validity of the registered copyright. Creetosis, do you believe they made the character Dung Eater after visiting Arkansas and seeing Acerthorn? It's quite possible. I don't know. I still think Dung Eater is a more appealing character than Acerthorn is. Do you know how I get the video Acerthorn strike to be unblocked now, Creetosis? It's going to be automatic, or do I have to contact him? I have no idea, because I've never had to deal with this shit before. Be careful, Creetosis. He might come to your house and rummage through your garbage. He can have the garbage, just as long as he doesn't stab me with his dad stabbing knife. I'm not even a dad, so it shouldn't work on me, but it still does. I don't get it.
I thought he made it with adamantium, not actual metal.
That got me more than it should have. Adamantium? Holy shit.
Adamantium.
Plaintiff relies heavily on the earlier screening order, in which the courts permitted plaintiff's copyright claim to proceed. However, as the interveners note, at the time the court screened the complaint, it was not aware that plaintiff's registration was based on an inaccurate application. Additionally, because plaintiff is proceeding in forma pauperis, the court retains the power to dismiss the case at any time if it determines that the action is frivolous, malicious, or fails to state a claim on which relief may be granted. Thus, the court's earlier screening order does not preclude it from determining at this stage that the complaint fails to state a claim on which relief may be granted. I can't say get fucked Acerthorn after every paragraph, but it is tempting. Get fucked Acerthorn. For these reasons, plaintiff's complaint fails to adequately plead a copyright claim. Default judgment is improper, and plaintiff's claims are fucking dismissed. Oh! Congratulations, Sophian P. Congratulations, person who is mistaken for Initiate Cookie. And, congratulations to Initiate Cookie himself, wherever he is, whoever he is. I said this in the Acerthorn video, but, Initiate Cookie, or Initiative Cookie, or whatever the fuck his name is, he's the ultimate winner here. Because look at, like, this is someone who's clearly wanting to see Acerthorn, like, get mad and stuff, and he doesn't even have to do anything to watch the shit hit the fan, because Acerthorn is so retarded he constantly fucks everything up. Hey, Creetosis, I just got home. Want me to hop in? If we do that, we're gonna have to make a new group call. Are you fine with that, Pagan?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Okay, I'm gonna make a new call quickly to bring in, Artemis Wolf. Alright, there we go. Congrats, and thanks for all the support. No problem, man. I didn't even know who you were when we did the, New Vegas retrospective and Morrowind retrospective videos, but in just, like, several months, what a wild fucking ride it's been, man. We gotta get you back on stream at some point too, Sophian.
Yeah.
Artemis is currently muted, by the way. I don't know if she knows that or not, but, well, she probably does, but you know. I'm sure she'll unmute when she's ready. Plaintiff requests leave to amend to correct the deficiencies in his copyright claim. A plaintiff should be permitted to leave and to amend, unless amendment would be futile. The court finds amendment would be futile. Plaintiff's allegations and admissions regarding the circumstances surrounding the creation of the livestream are fatal to his copyright claim. There are no facts plaintiff could allege to save his deficient claim that would not impermissibly contradict his original pleadings. For this reason, amendment is futile.
Oh man, fucking based.
$5 from Scramming Q Banshee. Thank you. Talks to himself, lives in a terribly unhealthy cell, has a name involving poop. But who am I talking? But who am I talking about? Acer or the loathsome dung eater?
Damn. That fits so well, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. They really
It
are the
does.
same character. They really are the same fucking person.
Oh, man. Hello there.
You don't know how fucking happy I am.
I can imagine. I can imagine. I'm pretty fucking happy myself. This is a good day. This is a very good day.
I literally just got home from work.
Yeah, I got home from work this morning. I went to bed, and I woke up, and I'm looking through my phone. I'm checking different updates, different messages I received while I was sleeping. And then, I check Enclave Emily's Discord, and it's like, announcements, we fucking won, the cases are dismissed. I'm like, what? I have to stream fucking immediately. Plaintiff's allegations, and oh right, I already read that part. Plaintiff clearly feels aggrieved by comments made about him online by the individual defendants and others, but that does not mean plaintiff has a viable copyright claim. He does not, and his pursuit of his claim has caused the court to expend significant resources addressing his meritless claims. Plaintiff is warned that if he persists in filing frivolous or meritless lawsuits, the court may impose sanctions, bar him from filing further action without prior approval, and or deem him a vexatious litigant. Conclusion. For the foregoing reasons, the court grants the motion to intervene, denies the motion for default judgment, and dismisses the case with prejudice. It is so ordered. Now that's for the first case. That's for the Sophie and P case. Once again, get fucked, Acerthorn. You fucking malicious little cunt.
That's just a way of saying your feelings don't matter when it comes to copyright.
Yeah. And, like, that just makes sense, because if someone, like, slanders you and damages your reputation, but they do so while using your work in a fair use work, that doesn't mean you can sue them for fair use.
Yeah.
Or, I
It'd
shouldn't
be more
say sue...
appropriate for, like, slander, I would think.
Yeah, but even then, we haven't slandered him.
Yeah, I know. He's not a famous person. He doesn't make money from what he does.
That's not true. He makes like $20 a year off of YouTube.
Pennies and dimes, my friend. Pennies and dimes.
Are you telling me you don't want to pay for a $20 membership to watch his accidental live stream? Wow.
I'd rather pirate it.
Well, I mean, it's free, so you can't really pirate it, can you? It's just acquiring it legally because it's not copyrightable. Huh?
Good point.
Anyways, so there's 3 entries into the court thing today. That was the first one we just went through. The next one is reconsideration and miscellaneous relief and leave to file by Acerthorn himself. The same day this was posted, like, man, this is, how many, 3 pages. He had to fucking rush to get this out. Um, the court stated, I cited no legal authority showing that a motion to intervene cannot be used to circumscribe a voluntary dismissal. If the court grants me leave to file this motion for reconsideration, I could show such case law stating as much. Well, if that's the case, you should have fucking done that sooner. In fact, that's what you tried to do numerous times and fucking failed to do, because they're two different, like, legal actions. They don't intersect. I saw the very deep description of this video, and I hope you enjoyed the description of the video. Where were we? Blah 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 blah. A motion to intervene should not affect the plaintiff's right to dismiss as of right. Yeah, that doesn't work, Acerthorn. Therefore, leave to file a motion to reconsider should be granted so I can provide this legal authority, which the court says I lack. Second, the court has admitted that it's dismissing this case in part to punish me for my abusive behavior. It didn't say that. It said that it was clear what your abusive behavior was... Actually, sorry. In part. Not to punish, but it was clear that your abusive behavior was bad faith. And your bad faith actions... Oh! It's almost like, Acerthorn might have been acting with, unclean hands. Huh. It's funny how he accuses everyone else of acting in bad faith, but he acts in bad faith with fucking everything he does, and the court recognized it and they were like, nah, fuck off. Alright, he just quotes them about, that he dismissed the corporate defendants too. Oh, God. Excuse me. But he's going to re-sue them in the other case on the same thing. I tried to tell the court time and time again that this was not the reason I issued the voluntary dismissal. I mean, it fucking was. It's obvious that it was. Because he offered the dismissal without prejudice, so he could re-sue them later. He states this in his fucking document. Like, fucking get over it, man. You fucked up. How dare you slander me, doxers, harassers, DDoSers, Acer angry. Oh god, I'm not even gonna read the Among Us comment. It was just to avoid tedious delay in the litigation. So this is just stupidity on his part. So first of all, I don't think anyone is buying this bullshit. It's obviously bullshit. But tedious delay in the litigation, there's no rush for the lawsuit to complete, besides his own fucking greed. Please check shitposting in Discord. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You know what I just realized?
What?
This is also a win for the copyright person who he tried to sue in this.
Yeah, he tried to sue the register of the U.S. Copyright Office. Okay, I'm just scrolling through the memes. It's kind of cut off, but I see it. It works. Let me copy link. I'll paste this here for you guys to see. Hold on just a second. I won. I also find it hilarious that he didn't even bother making a shitty thumbnail for his shitty video. So the guy has autism, right? Does he have any other mental disabilities? He's definitely unhealthy in every way. He's got, like, a fucking cocktail of mental disabilities. See, like, even like, it depends how far down the spectrum you are for autism, but, like, for a lot of people, I should say a lot of people, but for however many people, they're, like, you can be a normal functioning member of society who doesn't sue every single person under the sun, when you have autism. Like, you can do that. But Acerthorn, he has, like, anger issues, he has a bunch of shit. $2 from Germ70. Thank you. Acer is the Whiston Payne of YouTube lawsuits. I don't know who Whiston Payne is. I feel like I'm missing a big reference there that I should maybe know. Creetosis. He is the Spectrum. And Leonard French, best copyright lawyer on YouTube. I haven't seen French's video yet, but it's going to be fun to watch after I'm done this stream. At Creetosis, I'm autistic. I take offense to you putting Acer on the scale. I'm sorry. Like, God, it's been something on my mind for a while. I wonder if I actually have the autism or not. Like, maybe I do, but I've never been tested for it. But I've had a lot of people say that, yeah, you show signs. I'm like, oh no. Do I tism? I guess I maybe tism. It's not a big deal either way. I was diagnosed with either ADHD or ADD. I can't remember which one it was, though. And, yeah. Ace Attorney reference. Okay. Yeah, I've never played any of the Ace Attorney games. Alphabet and YouTube were never meant to be anything other than nominal defendants in this case. Unless the court has some actual proof to the contrary and gives me an opportunity to show cause against it, it would be a violation of my due process rights for the court to punish me in this case. Well, it's not that it's punishing you, it's that your claims are fucking bullshit, and you're trying to game the system very clearly. Third, I should not have been required to show any of these things. I just love this statement in any kind of court document. I should not have been required to show any of these things. It's like, we're charging you with murder, but we don't have to show you any of our reasons why. Like what? You can't. You have to show evidence of things to be able to prove it. The president of Commercial Space Management already precludes any means of circumscribing the voluntary dismissal. Literally the entire scope of any attorney's imagination, from negative infinity to positive It's just him being retarded. It's just him posting YouTube comments in the court document again. From negative infinity to positive infinity on the X, Y, and Z spectrums. What? What the fuck are you talking about? $2 from Alpha Craig. Thank you. If you put Acer on any scale, it will break. Yes. Because he's a corpulent fucking cunt. 10 pounds from Astura. Thank you. Ryu may think Acer is barking like a dog again because he's lost. He's planning his next dastardly insane court case. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Honestly, I just hope it's all over after this. I hope I don't ever have to deal with him again. Because he's fucking insufferable. I just got here and I can assume the fat ass lost the lot. He did. And he's already seething and crying and coping and maulding. And yeah. Yeah. Best description ever. I used all 5,000 characters in the description. Every single one of them. I had to. It was required. Fourth, the court finds that because I did not intend to create this live stream, none of the creative expressions contained therein count as minimally creative. They were creative expressions, you fucking idiot. It was you. Okay. If you watch a video on your own and you're not being recorded and you laugh at that video, that's not a creative expression. That's you just reacting to something you're watching. Now, if you intentionally record yourself, and the point of whatever video you're making is that you are reacting to something, then yeah, that well, it depends if it doesn't run afoul of fair use, but you know what I mean. that would be copyrightable. But this was accidental. The only thing that matters is the live stream copyrightable? And it is not, because it was not created by a human, and no creative choices were taken during it. Because you can't have a creative act within an accidental thing, because it's accidental and you don't know you're being recorded. So you can't make those creative decisions. $2 from Jeff Gibbs. Thank you. Congratulations to you for the massive win. Thank you. Even if those same things would constitute minimal creativity if done under any circumstances. Well, yeah, that's the point, though, is that the circumstances... he uses this vague phrasing so fucking often. Even if whatever would be whatever if done under other circumstances. But that's the point, is that different circumstances have different, like... It's the whole context thing. Again, it's accidental, so it can't be a creative work. You can't be creative when you don't know you're being recorded. You cannot accidentally create a copyrightable work you didn't intend to create. Yeah, exactly. The court cites no legal authority for this. If given leave to file a motion to reconsider, I could show ample arguments as to A, how I was indeed intending to do something creative when I created the accidental live stream by mistake.
What? What the fuck?
What did you just say?
Does he not hear himself at all when he writes this shit? Like, what the fuck?
This is the greatest comedy ever. This is great. Please, HBO, make a movie on this guy, please.
I thought my life was a tragedy, but it's actually a comedy.
That's what I was about to say. God damn it. Oh my god.
I have to read that again because it is amazing. This is so great. I could show ample arguments as to how I was indeed intending to do something creative when I created the accidental live stream by mistake. What?
What the fuck? The logic is not there.
So, is it a creative work that no one would have ever seen? Is that his argument?
Apparently. That's what it sounds like.
And B, why even barring that, there is no good reason as a matter of public policy to bar copyright protection in such a case. This is literally just him coping. This is, I want to sue these people for a shit zillion dollars and to shut them up, so I should have copyright over this accidental stream. It doesn't work that way, you fat retard. Get over it.
If he thinks it's not accidental, why is he still calling it the accidental live stream?
I think that's because what was called at the start of the case, and he can't really change the name now, because it's like, well, yeah, you're obviously trying to argue that it's not accidental anymore because it's harmful to your case.
Which is hilarious because, like, literally the fact that it's called that and the fact that he was okay with that at the start completely invalidates his argument. But it's like, but now he wants to change it, but there's no possible way he can.
Actually, did he...
And also the fact that he says his program turned on by itself, therefore he shoots his own argument in the ass.
Yeah. But, didn't he register it with the Copyright Office as an accidental live stream? Actually, he did. Because that was one of the arguments he made in a previous filing, is that, oh yeah, the Copyright Office should have known that it was accidental because that's what its title was accidental live stream. What if that's just like a title? What if I make a movie of someone who accidentally live streams himself and the whole world sees, like, you know, the whole world sees someone doing something embarrassing, it leads into this whole, like, plot of the movie based around the stream. And because this is like the centerpiece of the movie, or what it's based around at least, you title a movie Accidental Live Stream. You know?
I mean, that's different because you actually have creative control over what happens.
Well, that's what I'm getting at is the
Yeah.
copyright office can't make that judgment based on the title because it's possible that the title doesn't mean like it's not
The title
literally
doesn't
describing the
match what the
content.
video is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
He also claimed to the copyright office that it was a drama, which is saying it's not accidental. Yeah. Fifth, the court finds that my copyright is lacking in human authorship. However, in doing so, it completely ignores my argument where I point out that this allegation in the complaint is not based on personal knowledge. That does not simply dampen the prohibitive value of the allegation. It renders the allegation completely inadmissible. See rule of evidence, blah, 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 blah. This means that interveners can't use it against me even if they wanted to. It might as well be hearsay. No, you literally admitted yourself, Acerthorn, numerous times that it's an accidental stream. You titled it that with the Copyright Office. You referred to it that way in this case numerous times. And that the stream started by itself without you knowing, which is literally accidental. Like, it's over, my dude. 6, the court finds that the registration... Yeah, just take the L. 6, the court finds that the registration application contained inaccurate and incomplete information, but in making this finding, it completely ignores the evidence that I provided, which showed the Copyright Office was indeed fully aware of this error to grant registration anyways. No. Well, we already talked about that with the title thing. Yeah. Even if they decided that to grant copyright on that could be overcome in the court, as described in the previous document, and which has happened here. So get fucked. Last but not least, I feel this error needed to be kept as a separate section just to make it stand out. Contrary to the intervener's assertions, there still claims to be litigated in this case, even if the accidental stream isn't copyrightable. I also included a claim for misrepresentation, which the court allowed to remain. You could sue for misrepresentation? I mean, if that's the case, then goddamn, a lot of people could sue you, Acer. $5 from Rager. Thank you. A little part of me dies with this case. It's part of laughing at a fat idiot on the internet, but nonetheless, it's still a part. Okay, so even if the drama between him and me is over, the drama with him will never be over. Acerthorn will always be Acerthorn as long as he lives. And if you just wait a little bit, whether it's a day, a week, a month, a year, or even a couple years, he's going to do something again. It's going to catch people's attention, and it's going to make them laugh at him, and it's going to be a laughing stock all over again. He can't help himself. It's his nature.
Yep. It's just going to keep happening.
Yep. So don't worry that it's over, because there'll be stuff in the future involving him. Hopefully not involving me. I am very happy to move on after this is all over.
One day he'll have his Chris Chan moment.
Oh no! I hope his parents live in another state now. I hope they're far away from him. I hope they're doing well. Have you watched his video yet? Not yet. No.
Are we going to watch it on stream, or is that going to be something else we do separately?
I'm considering doing it separately because I don't want to give him an excuse to sue again. It will obviously be fair use, but you know what a little bitch he is. All right, I missed a super chat back there. 200, I guess, Mexican pesos from Confused Cabal. Thank you. I know you don't drink, so use this to buy yourself a good late breakfast. Thank you. Didn't mean to miss that super chat. Sorry about that, man. Coming soon. Acerthorn the Return. Please God, no. Maybe he can inflict himself upon someone else. Just not me. Hopefully not me, not Sid, not Enclave Emily, not Artemis, not Sophie and P, none of us. He could fuck off. Just because I didn't move for summary judgment on that claim because I was seeking to amend the complaint anyways does not mean it was not still pending before the court. The court has offered no basis whatsoever for dismissing that claim. Therefore, the case should be allowed to continue just on that alone. Okay, whatever. In addition to allowing this case to be reopened, I asked this court to recuse itself from the proceeding. It has demonstrated that it personally doesn't like me because of my voluntary dismissal and plans to issue adverse rulings against me from here on out just to punish me for doing so. That's not what it's doing, Acerthorn, you fucking retard. If the court cannot set aside its personal grudges, like, this is a real good way to convince a judge to do something for you. If the court cannot set aside its personal grudges against me, it's like, yeah, that's really going to convince them, man. Good job.
I noticed that something he keeps doing with courts is that he thinks they all have something against him.
Well,
like they have it out for him.
Well, he does that with everything and everyone because
yeah, he does.
One of the things he's claimed in the other lawsuit is that all of us who were criticizing him, making videos on him, everything, that he claims it was all a conspiracy to ruin his joke of a YouTube career for no other reason than pure malice and spite and fucking whatever else. I don't even know how you get there. It's just completely baseless. Like, one of the things he claims is that Sophie and P contacted me and Sid Alpha to, I guess to do videos on him or whatever to ruin his YouTube career. It's like, okay, so first of all, normally criticism wouldn't ruin someone's career. It might affect them, and I guess it kind of shows the world how inept Acerthorn is, but that isn't like an attempt to ruin his career. It's just covering a video on the internet, providing criticism. Because here's the thing.
Yeah.
There's numerous paths that split off from that point. But he could have taken a path where it's like, okay, maybe I should reconsider how I make my content and seek to improve it. And,
I mean, that was the whole basis behind Echo's video.
Yeah, exactly.
How to improve, but he didn't take that criticism.
Yeah.
He thought it was an attack.
And then he sued her.
And it blew up.
Yeah. Yep. Remember, he's the main character and we're all NPCs, so of fucking course we're all against him. Yeah. This is why more and more his whole authoritative source thing rings hollow. It's just that he thinks he's right in whatever he does, and everyone else is always wrong. I guess that's it.
I don't want to be an NPC. I don't want to be an NPC in whatever game he's playing. I don't want to end up like Boone.
No, Boone! $1 from Bluey the Dragon Knight. Thank you. And after that, there's a comment. Crap, there's supposed to be a message with that super chat. Oh, well. You could have just typed it in chat. I would have tried to get it. $10 from Duper Da. Thank you. What do you mean, one day? He already stabbed his dad like Chris stabbed... Oh, God. I know that's a joke I made, but Jesus. $2 from a name in Japanese that I cannot read. He should have called Saul. Maybe he should have. Maybe his court case would have gotten at least a little bit further ahead. $2 from Bluey the Dragon Knight. Thank you. It's surprising he still receives state benefits. I don't think they can legally cut him off of disability, but, man, wouldn't that be... I don't want him to lose his state benefits. He's a pathetic enough creature as it is. He doesn't need to be homeless as well, I guess.
I don't want him as the next Bigfoot. I don't want to be on vacation at Arkansas walking around.
The second you said Bigfoot, what popped into my head is that classic, like, shitty blurry cam of, like, a guy in a gorilla costume in the distance walking behind the trees. I'm like, oh my god, that actually... Just make it a bit fatter and you've got Acerthorn. Um, if the court cannot set aside its personal grudges and issue rulings with impartiality, it must recuse. My right to an impartial judge is absolute. See, blah 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 blah. Conclusion. Wherefore premises considered, I respectfully pray that this motion for leave to file a motion for reconsideration be granted. So requested this on the 11th day of July, 2022. And, I don't know if this is officially a response to that or not, but, pursuant to the court's order issued this date dismissing this matter, the court hereby enters judgment. It is so ordered. Get fucked! Willing to bet that he was planning all along to piss off the judge to get some kind of reaction he could then demand recusal over. It would explain how he cobbled together that nothing burger. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. He very much seems like the kind of person to do shit like that because he thinks it'll give him space to move later on. Like, I can believe that Acerthorn sees himself as like a 5D chess master when he can barely play checkers. In fact, even checkers confuses him. Yes, Mr. White! Justice, bitch! Respectfully, in quotes. Yeah, it's not too respectful when you're talking shit to the judge. But anyways, that was the Sophian P case. Date filed June 2nd, 2021. Date terminated July 11th, 2022. What a fucking wild ride. And for most of this, I didn't actually... Yeah, for most of this, I wasn't really aware of what was happening here. This, like, I had no idea any of this was going on. And honestly, no offense to Sophian, but I didn't really care that much as far as I concerned. Or as far as I was concerned at the time. It was just some fat fucking weirdo that was suing people. It's like, yeah, that's unfortunate, and I hope they win, but I can't really do anything about that. It's not related to me. It's not, you know, it's just kind of something that's out there happening. It's like any other court case, you know? And then he decided to drag me into it. I should... Hold on. I just realized I was scrolling down this page, and you couldn't even see the docket numbers. So let me fix that quickly. Because, holy shit, this is a little bit crazy. So let's extend that. Oh, Discord is open down there. Look at that. Alright. So, you know, filed June 2nd, 2021. And then it keeps going. And going. And going. And going. Like, hold on, where's number 100? Number 100 isn't even on here anymore. That's weird. 99, January 3rd, 2022. In less than a year, he had over 100 filings in this case. And then it just keeps going and going again. Like, still. And by the time we finally reach the end, you can just barely see it. Right above the live cunt cam. 160 fucking entries into this court case. Wow. $5 from Redski. Thank you. Congrats on the victory. Do you know if the GoFundMe will still be up to file a countersuit against Acerthorn now? I don't know. That is, I guess, something that's in Sid's control. He did say that a lot of that... Well, not a lot. He said that all of that money would be going to charities. Like any extra that wasn't needed for the case, which I don't even know how much that is right now after finding out this is over. Because I literally just found out about this maybe about an hour ago. Actually, over an hour, because I've been live for an hour and 20 minutes. So like an hour and a half ago, maybe. If you made it, it looks like Acerthorn is proofreading this document. Maybe. Oh, by the way, that actually reminds me. Someone reached out to me and was talking about how much of a piece of shit Acer was being prior to the lawsuit. It turns out that prior to our streams covering his videos, he already hated me because of my Fallout 4 analysis. He was seething about me in the comments of his own fucking video prior to us covering him. Which is fucking hilarious!
Oh man, bad.
Because, Artemis, you know that I had a back and forth with him on my Fallout 4 analysis prior to all
I
this,
knew
right?
about it.
So,
Yeah, I did.
after that, I guess he just stayed mad about it for months after because this other person had to deal with him in the comments of his video. And yeah, this person cited me as someone who's like terrible. Or sorry, Acer cited me as someone who's terrible because of my video, which he was just mad at. Are both cases over? Well, I guess that's what we're getting to now, isn't it? Ah!
Hey, Seth.
Order lifting stay. Screening complaint and dismissing case. Oh wait, I have to move it over again. I forgot. I fucked up. Yeah, that's good there. On February 23rd, 2022, the court issued an order staying this case pending the resolution of Stebbins v. Polano. The court issued an order dismissing the related case. Now that the related case is resolved, the court hereby lifts the stay. Like, I love this. They lift the stay and dismiss it all at once. It's fucking amazing. The original complaint was filed on January 27th, 2022, and the matter was randomly assigned to Magistrate Judge Kim. On February 3rd, 2022, Judge Kim granted plaintiff's request to proceed in forma pauperis, but ordered a hold on service while the motion to relate this matter to Stebbins v. Polano was decided. The cases were related, and this matter was reassigned to the undersigned. So, I guess that just means they're switched over to the judge handling the other case. Shortly thereafter, the court stayed the case pending resolution of the related case because of a ruling in that case will be relevant and potentially fully dispositive to the present case. And I believe that was actually quoting Acerthorn again there, because he was hoping for a default judgment, which he thought would grant him an instant win in this case. Now that the stay is lifted and because plaintiff is proceeding in forma pauperis, the court must screen plaintiff's complaint under blah 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 blah. If the court finds that the action fails to state a claim on which relief may be granted, or that the action is frivolous or malicious, it's sometimes hard to find where to continue off when you skip all the citations. The complaint therefore must still... Okay, yeah. That's actually where it ends. My bad. A claim has facial plausibility when the plaintiff pleads factual content that allows the court to draw the reasonable inference that the defendant is liable for the misconduct alleged. The complaint is frivolous where it lacks an arguable basis in either law or fact. Yeah. Dismissals on these grounds are often made sua sponte prior to the issuance of process, so as to spare prospective defendants the inconvenience and expense of answering such complaints. Plaintiff brings this complaint about the infringement of several purportedly copyrighted works. To establish infringement of a copyright, two elements must be proven: ownership of valid copyright and copying of constituent elements of the works that are original. Plaintiff's claims based on infringement of the April 10th, 2021 livestream are dismissed with prejudice. So, all those millions of dollars he was demanding from Sid, the $20 per view, that's all gone. Because the accidental live stream is accidental and not copyrightable. Once again, get fucked, Acerthorn. Eat shit, cunt. Right. On the basis of the live stream lacks creativity and human authorship because the recording occurred unbeknownst to plaintiff. For this reason, the copyright infringement claims based on the April 10th, 2021 live stream are dismissed with prejudice for failure to state a claim. Plaintiff also brings copyright infringement claims against several defendants based on the use of 10 2D images. The U.S. Copyright Office rejected plaintiff's request to register the images for copyright protection because they are basic geometric fucking shapes, which lack sufficient creativity and human authorship for copyright protection, lacks sufficient creativity. Based on the Copyright Office's refusal, plaintiff does not have a presumption of validity over the 2D images. Cree, did you watch his vid yet? No, I haven't. I have heard he seethes the entire time. It is great. By the way, Creetosis, I think it needs to be stated, fuck Feroza. Yeah, what she did was a little bit scummy. Yeah. Man was rushing to get a video out.
It was very not poggers.
I don't know, it sounds pretty poggers to me. Are you telling me it isn't amusing to watch a video that's 90%?
No. I meant the Virosa thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that.
Yeah, that was not poggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of pissed me off.
Yeah, it did us too, trust me.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, plaintiff's allegations fall short of establishing the copyrightability of the 2D images. As described in the complaint, the images are a blue honeycomb background comprised of hexagons. But as the U.S. Copyright Office found, there is no copyright protection for these basic geometric shapes. Nevertheless, plaintiff alleges that the images meet the standard for creativity because he put the hexagons in a honeycomb pattern with a gradient color scheme. As alleged, the court concludes that there is an insufficient degree of creativity in this in the arrangement and selection of the hexagons to qualify for copyright protection. For this reason, the court dismisses the copyright infringement claims based on the 10 2D images. Now that this is the case, I wonder if he's going to stop cycling them out and just go back to his old way of doing thumbnails, or if he's going to keep doing them in hopes that he can do another lawsuit on this. Because that's clearly what they were done for. Like, why would you make random shapes and cycle them out for your thumbnails and claim copyright on them unless you were trying to sue someone for showing them in their video?
You know what Angry Joe would say?
What?
He tried to copyright fucking Blue.
150,000 for Blue?
Oh my god. For Blue.
Fucking Blue. For a fucking star. You trying to copyright a fucking star?
He tried to copyright numerous geometric shapes. My name is Acerthorn, and the square belongs to me. So does the triangle and the circle. Like, holy shit! How fucking retarded! Huh?
He can't fit the square in the circle.
For this reason, the court dismisses the copyright infringement claims based on the 10 2D images. Finally, plaintiff asserts additional copyright infringement claims based on the alleged copying of other livestream videos. Plaintiff registered these live streams with the U.S. Copyright Office. Other registration constitutes prima facie evidence of the validity of copyright. The presumption of validity may be overcome by some evidence or proof to dispute or deny plaintiff's prima facie case of infringement. The unusual...
Did his copyright get rejected, though, for those like images? Didn't they get rejected?
It did. That's part of what he was suing over. He was trying to sue the register of the U.S. Copyright Office to force her to register the copyright for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. The unusual power to pierce the veil of the complaint's factual allegations and dismiss those claims whose factual contentions are clearly baseless. So yeah, they're basically saying, fuck off, Acerthorn, we're tired of your shit. Here the court has sufficient evidence to dispute the presumption of validity afforded by registration. In a related case, the record showed that plaintiff did not disclose the true nature and circumstances of the April 10th, 2021 livestream video to the U.S. Copyright Office in his registration application. Thus, although plaintiff obtained a certificate of registration for that livestream, the court found this evidence rebutted the presumption of validity, and upon examination of the allegations in the complaint, determined that the April 10th, 2021 livestream was not copyrightable. The court finds that the plaintiff's proven lack of candor in his prior application overcomes the presumption of validity afforded by registration of other livestream videos. Oh, isn't that interesting? Without the presumption of validity, plaintiff's allegations of ownership regarding the additional live streams are insufficient. Plaintiff does not allege facts that permit the court to assess whether the content is eligible for copyright protection. He does not describe the material or address how it meets any of the criteria for copyright protection, such as creativity or originality. Moreover, his allegations of copying are vague and conclusory. So he's basically saying, for a fact, these people are... Actually, what does conclusory mean? I've never actually looked that up. I assume that means, like, you're coming to a conclusion, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I would guess it would mean, was that you're coming to the conclusion.
Pretty much, I just looked it up. Consisting of or relating to a conclusion or assertion for which no supporting evidence is offered. So basically, he couldn't prove any of his claims, which fucking of course he couldn't. Oh, man. Accordingly, plaintiff fails to allege a viable infringement claim as to the remaining livestream videos. Although, like, that's actually the whole thing with, oh yeah, these people looked at this video that was posted in Discord. That means they owe me $150,000. Oh, man. Although the court should freely give leave to amend when justice so requires, it is within the court's discretion to deny such leave to amend when there has been undue delay, bad faith, or dilatory motive on part of the movement, repeated failure to cure deficiencies by amendments previously allowed, undue prejudice for the opposing party by virtue of allowance of the amendment, futility of amendment, etc. So they're basically listing for like a bunch of fucking reasons here why, yeah, Acerthorn isn't going to be able to amend this. He is done. I love how they include bad faith too, because yeah, I don't think Acerthorn has ever acted in good faith. Here the court finds several factors that support dismissal without leave to amend. Plaintiff has already been afforded multiple bites of the apple. Plaintiff pursued similar and overlapping infringement claims in the related case, which has now been dismissed with prejudice. Additionally, plaintiff already amended the complaint in this action once and sought leave to file a second amended complaint. Neither the amended complaint nor the proposed second amended complaint contain additional facts that save the plaintiff's deficient claims or suggest that such facts exist. Indeed, much of the alleged infringement is plainly fair use criticism, as plaintiff himself concedes in the complaint. I didn't even read that part earlier. Yes! Get fucked! Indeed, much of the alleged infringement is plainly fair use criticism, as plaintiff himself concedes in the complaint. Get fucked, Acerthorn. Eat shit. Ha! Thus, amendment would be futile. Oh, I also like this part. Finally, plaintiff's attempt to manufacture and pursue ultimately meritless copyright infringement claims is an effort to silence online criticism, smacks of bad faith, and abuse of the court system. Can all these W's be held? I might have to go down to the store and buy like a basket to hold all these W's in. There's a lot of them. I'm almost drowning in them. I'm so glad they realized and just outright call it out. His attempt to manufacture and pursue ultimately meritless copyright infringement claims. So they see what the 2D images are. It's fucking bullshit. This is great. I legitimately hope the judge watched my video. Like, that would be great if he did. Yeah. Plaintiff's bad faith and history of filing frivolous lawsuits further justifies dismissal without leave to amend. For these reasons, the dismissal is without leave to amend. Plaintiff is warned that if he persists in filing frivolous or meritless lawsuits, the court may impose sanctions, bar him from filing further actions without prior approval, and or deem him a vexatious litigant. This complaint is dismissed without leave to amend. The clerk shall terminate any pending motions as moot and close the file. It is so ordered. And again, Acerthorn files his response on the same day. What's the live cam about? Is it real? It's not live. I just thought it would be fun to have a live cunt cam in the corner. Motion for leave to file, motion for reconsideration and to recuse. So this is basically going to be the same shit as last time, but let's go through it anyways. First, I have sought leave to file a motion for reconsideration in the related case. The arguments contained within that motion are hereby incorporated by reference. Second, this court did not address all the claims in the complaint and why they should be dismissed. Actually, he has in the previous document. He said all the other claims. It's clear that you're just trying to silence criticism. Plaintiff himself admits that they're fair use. The court saw through his bullshit and that he was trying to get around fair use and completely ignore it by saying, oh yeah, they're acting in bad faith. They're acting with unclean hands, blah, 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 blah. The only one acting with unclean hands here is Acerthorn. I've also filed suit for the violations of an April 18th live stream, a YouTube Shorts video, a Fallout New Vegas retrospective video, a December 18th live stream, and a claim for DMCA misrepresentations in violation of blah 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 blah. Now that must be against Bibby Fazy or whatever. I will say that is the one thing Acer does seem to have grounds for, but I guess Bibby Fazy wins because Acerthorn is retarded. Yeah. This court has offered no reason whatsoever as to why I do not have copyright in those cases. Rather, it seems to... Well, actually, no, yeah, the Bibby Fazy one wasn't the accidental live stream, my bad. Sidolfo's video is, unironically, decisive evidence. Yeah. Sidolfo's video is great. Creetosis, can he handle this many L's? I don't know. If anyone lives in the state of Arkansas, can you tell me if you hear, like, angry gobbling in the distance? Like, you ever see those videos where it's at night and people are, like, near a forest and they hear this, like, horrific banshee wail coming from the forest? It'll be like that, but with turkey gobbling instead.
There's actually wild turkey near my house, so that's happened before. When I still lived in Arkansas, anyway.
I get the impression that you occasionally had to look outside to make sure there wasn't a fat man with a kitchen knife out there.
Oh, yeah.
Creetosis, what are you looking over and reading? Sweet, sweet victory, my friend. Rather, it seems that the court is indicating that because I made a slight... Don't do this in a court document. Stop. It's not a YouTube comment, you fat fucking cunt. Stop doing this. Stop it. You're definitely not winning points with the judge when you do shit like this. Because I made a slight misclassification? Is that even a fucking word? Or did he fuck up saying, like, miscalculation, misclarification? Like, what...
I think he meant to say misclassification and fucked it up.
Yeah. Whatever, I'll go with it. A misclassification when registering the April 10th, 2021 live stream One the Copyright Office detected but found to be insufficient to justify denying the registration altogether. That means I can never again have any copyright on any work ever, even if I fill out the registration on all future claims perfectly. That's not what they were saying. That's not what they were saying at all, you fat retard. Holy shit.
Also, I can't believe you put slight in a fucking court document.
Well, because duh.
Yeah.
The court finds a plaintiff's proven lack of candor in his prior application overcomes the presumption of validity afforded by registration of other live stream videos. Well, it's because it's in the same court document. It's like you're misrepresenting this one thing very obviously to silence criticism, so we're not even going to consider the others. Yeah, it's not saying you can't ever have copyright on any work. It's saying we see through your bullshit, Acerthorn. Cut it out. There's no basis in the law for such sweeping generalization. Third, this court made the finding that 10 2D images were not minimally creative. This is preposterous. No, it's not. They're geometric shapes, you fat retard. I never provided copies of these works to in the complaint. Maybe you should have. And the court cannot look beyond the complaint for evidence with which to base dismissing the complaint.
Didn't he list them, though?
He listed them and described them. I think that was the whole thing. Oh, live cunt cam is the video ended. We went beyond the length of Hold on. Let's wind this back. By the way, thank you
If they were
to
submitted to the Copyright Office, wouldn't they be able to see them?
Yeah.
Since he's suing someone from the Copyright Office?
I think so. Anyways, just quickly, thank you to Acerthorn, True Acerthorn 2 Electric Boogaloo for uploading the accidental live stream. We return you to the live cunt cam. $2 from Ted Comet. Thank you. The only L's I get have X's before them, Acerthorn. Anyways, where were we? I never provided copies of these works for a complaint. The court cannot look beyond the complaint for evidence with which to base this dismissing complaint. I mean, that just seems like it's your problem, if you ask me. Like, if seeing these images were so vital to protecting your copyright, maybe you should have included them. Maybe the reason you didn't include them is because they don't actually meet the minimum standard. Is that the infamous Eldritch Turkey Noises video by any chance? Yes, it is. Right. The court has offered no reason why leave to amend would be futile. They literally did. You cannot fix this. There's nothing you can say that can fix any of this. Even if the court wishes for me to provide specific details to establish an entitlement to a prima facie copyright infringement, it should give me leave to amend the complaint to do so. Well, you can't. There's literally nothing you could say to fix this. It's over. You fucked up. I never admitted that these videos were fair use. Yes, you did. I said at first glance they appear to create an arguable basis for fair use, but I still insisted that they were not fair use despite this. I should be given an opportunity to prove this in court. Well, no, you already killed your own claim. You made it clear that you weren't actually suing over copyright. The court's claim that I am acting in an effort to silence online criticism is not true. Yes, it is! Yes, it is, you fuck! Get over it. And I should be given an opportunity to show proof that that is not true. You literally can't, man. This court is denying me my constitutional right to my day in court, and is doing so based entirely on his personal grudge against me because I issued that voluntary dismissal. See, when Acerthorn latches onto something, he does so with a fucking death grip, and he will never let go of it. Yeah, he thinks the judge hates him because of this one thing, and now anything that happens in the case that isn't to his favor is automatically, oh, well, the judge hates me because I tried to dismiss, the corporate defendants in the other case. No, Acerthorn, you're just a piece of shit. Get over it. Clean your room, fatty. Because this court has proven himself. Don't you mean the judge? I'm not actually sure if that's proper or not, because I don't know legalese. Because this court has proven himself incapable of setting aside his personal biases and grudges against me, I ask this court to recuse himself. Yeah, I'm not... What personal biases and grudges? Because what it seems to me is he's acting on the facts of the case, which you caused that fact to exist by doing what you did. It's not a grudge, it's clearly gaming the system in bad faith. My right to an impartial judge is absolute. See, blah blah blah. No matter what the evidence was against him, he had the right to have an impartial judge. Wherefore, premises considered, I respectfully pray that this motion leaves to file a motion for reconsideration be granted, and that the court recuses himself. So requested on blah blah blah. And the response. What response do we get here from the judge? Pursuant to the court's order issued this date dismissing this matter, the court hereby enters judgment. It is so ordered. It's over! We won! Ha!
Yeah, maybe don't piss off the fucking judge who's in charge of your case. Fucking idiot.
Oh, what a relief. I am glad this is over.
Yes.
Yeah. What a wild fucking ride it has been. I'm glad this is over. I hope I never have to see or deal with Acerthorn ever again. Yeah. And I believe we can end the stream here. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. Sophie and Peace case dismissed with prejudice. This case is dismissed and he can't amend it. We won. Thank you for coming out, everyone. It's very much appreciated. I'm gonna grab dinner and I might do a Pokemon Blazing Emerald stream. I might not. I don't know yet.